Now, today I want to talk to you about reverse lot syndrome, something men have. Now, there's a story in the Bible where two daughters entice their father because their mother dies out of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? But this ain't told as a tale you're supposed to emulate, fools. I know it's not. Now, you keep trying to accuse me of being with a 4-year-old. How? I don't even think a child like that age could even do it with you. At all. Right? Now, the problem is, though, if a child's that young, their memory of it isn't as good. Like Priyanka, maybe. Right. Now, if you're done that way, the girl's still kind of a virgin, but someone took advantage of her and she didn't know what it was to stop it. It's not their fault. But it is reverse lot syndrome, like with Joyce Meyer's dad. And the problem with him is he kept doing it until she got into her teenage years. And that became an issue with her. And it should have. It's reverse lot daughters, right? Yeah. Well, some people are doing it to their children at too young of an age for them to even remember it. And what happens is the girl grows up thinking she's never had sex with a man. She don't know she did. She don't know she did. Right? Well, I'm not the one in that position. My ex-wife is right there. And plus, I'm making up a story of what? Okay, might could have happened not with clear memory either. I have amnesia, right? From a 3-story fall, right? Now, like I said, that's a 2-story building right freaking near, right? Now, 2 1/4 is still about 3 feet higher. So you don't just get to, do that unless you jump like a ninja or something. But even then, whatever. But like I said, right, I have amnesia, right? Whole problem. But anyway, they're doing reverse lot starters of their daughters at a young age, right? When they don't know what's going on. Now, my point is, I don't know the child if she's interacting with me that way, and only one person could have watched it right that night, right? But what I'm doing isn't the same as what they would be doing. Plus, coaching, okay? If someone coaches a child, and I'm trying to see if they did that to her too, I know where to stop. You know what I mean? Okay, I can do certain things with her if she comes in there to me late at night. One of them, I can see if she's near the bathroom and she needs to pee. The other one is if she smells a little bit, I might take a bath with her or bathe her, right? But then again, if her mom's right there, you don't need to take a bath with her. You figured that out real quick, too, right? But that depends, again, on if she's around another male who would actually do it to her. Who doesn't, again, this is the same with Lisa's dad, think his daughter is really his daughter, but someone else's daughter. It's a sickness. This person is not well. No matter what he says to himself, he's convincing himself these daughters aren't his daughters. No. Another problem comes in, when you don't know what someone's accusing you of, and you weren't around the girl but 1 to 4 days, and she was with her grandpa for 2 years and her dad for 4 days, and then stepmom would have to watch her during the day. I don't know what you're talking about. So that gives me an alibi, not you, motherfucker. Excuse my French there. Or father, fucker, right? You know what that means. Now, in South Park, they use the term uncle fucker, and you can see that on Comedy Central late at night sometimes. Well, as far as if it's a dad molesting his 4-year-old daughter or granddaughter, no. These men are not all there. They also might not can be reasoned with, and they know what they're doing is wrong. I know they do. And there ain't a lot of people around the girl anyway. I know. Now, the thing is, though, there's also recessive genes that you don't always see. And then there's dominant genes. Like, Daphne looks different than her brother and sister. Right. But if her mother has recessive genes, or she prayed to God about it, which is what Daphne told me, I've heard of that affecting the child as well. And making them look how the mother imagines them to look, too. It's kind of agnosticism, right? But in this case, it is talking about her being with two men. That's the problem, too, and the child looking more like the lover than the husband. The problem is, Daphne's dad, he's light in color, too. So, Salvador. Now, that's definitely the problem with these men. Now we got DNA testing, and they still don't want to find out the truth. If that's their daughter. If that's their daughter. Sir, wherever you are, you know that's wrong, right? No one does that to a 4-year-old. In their right mind or wrong mind. Even Satan would know better than that. He took that Adam and Eve as the doves, sort of, in the 70th year of the 7th day. Understand what I mean? Even Satan at that, excuse my French there, but messed up in the mind, if you understand what I mean, right? That's what the word can mean as well. When you use the word F-U-C-K that way for the little kitties, right? Sometimes a person can be so messed up in the mind, you have to use the word F-U-C-K-E-D to explain what they're doing is that wrong. Now, when I was growing up, I was taught only to look at adult females. No children at all. Zero, zeals, nada. You don't even find them sexually attractive. I know. Or men, if you're straight. Unless you grew up feeling gay. And again, there are ways to find that out too, I guess. I don't know. I don't tell nobody what to do. That ain't my job. But if you're having sex with your daughters, you going screwball. Or granddaughters. Or great-granddaughters. It don't matter. Especially if it's at an age where, unlike Lot and his daughters, they can't really consent either. Now, you do get the point of the story, though. Who is it that's making the advancement towards the father? The daughters, right? Not the father, the daughter. Hello? Backwards, all right? Okay, they're old enough to consent. They're afraid they're not going to find a man, right? Because they got slim pickings, I guess. Right. But what they do is they justify it. They try to justify it like it's Lot and his daughters when it's not. I know. Right. It's worse. Even Satan didn't do that badly to Adam and Eve, but it felt badly more to Adam than Eve. What he did. And because he got his problem with the Lord and taught him good and evil and to kind of be raped into things, man is the problem now. I know. Yes, we are men. You can't understand the three natures of God, androgynous male and female. All right. That's all throughout the Bible. The first two after the fall, you want to keep too. You don't understand the evil Satan is getting you to do and why he's getting you to do it. See, in the spirit, you can go back from a male to a female through karma. It's a bitch. See, all this is warnings from God what Satan is trying to do to you. And that's why he warns you what you do in this life will affect you in the next as well. And some people are so screwballs, right? You can't do nothing to reason with them. And they are raping little girls when they're asleep and don't know what's going on, right? And they probably hurt the little girls, but they're either cover their mouths like my next door neighbor was covering my mouth to where she can't. She's trying to kiss me but can't kiss me, right? Like someone was covering her mouth, like her dad is covering her mouth while he's trying to fuck her. And I'm wondering what the hell is this girl even doing, acting out like that. But he's supposed to be a chief. He's supposed to be a policeman, right? That's the problem. His daughter is putting her hand over her mouth trying to kiss me. And I'm wondering what the hell this girl even doing. I'm trying to stop her, but she won't stop. I know. Too. And it ain't really turning me on. It's making me feel weird. No, it is. Right? No, nothing right about that. Nothing right about that. And I'm trying to stop her because I'm trying to tell her people don't do that at your age unless. But it's also someone associated with either the sheriff's department or Chatham County Sheriff's Department or right, law enforcement. That's the problem too, ain't it, Joyce? Plot thickens. Dun dun dun.